Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to an episode 8 of my weekly series of ranking every single season of Doctor Who from 1963 to 2022. So, what is episode 8 going to be about? Well, should I say, it is about 32nd place of this weekly series. So far, during the past 7 weeks, I have told you from my least favourite in 39th place, which is series 2, down to last week's episode where I actually said it was season 1 in 33rd place. So now in 32nd place, sorry, it is now time to talk about my kind of a good, this series. It's not as bad. It's still very quite low. It's literally in the 30s column still, but it is a modern episode. It's a modern season of Doctor Who, and it is of course series 6. So the image should have come up now about series 6. So I'm going to show you before getting into this review, this ranking. I'm going to talk about each of the episodes and stuff and why this is in 32nd place. So I'm going to show you what I own of series 6. So of course I own series 6 part 1A and part 2B of series 6 right here, like in little volumes. I do have the box sets, so I have put them in a safe place. I just can't remember where I put them. Then of course I own it here on the DVD box set of series 6. And then of course I own this in the limited edition, never been opened, of series 6. See, never been opened. Never been opened. I like that reflection. Of series 6. And then of course I own it right here on, of course, the Blu-ray Steelbook as well. So I do own series 6 on 4 different formats, 2 DVDs and 2 Blu-rays. So, what can I tell you about series 6? In my opinion, it is the weakest series to feature the 11th Doctor. Very, very weak. I don't really much go back and rewatch this one quite a lot, unless it is for a River Song marathon, where I start from the series, go to series 5, then to series 7, then back to like series 9, and then of course series 4. Which is very, very complicated, trying to think how to pinpoint River's timeline in the TV series, because you got Big Finish as well. So, why do I not enjoy this series as much as other series for the 11th Doctor? I like what they're trying to do with it, really. It just feels like Stephen Moffat was kind of burning his brain out writing this series of Doctor Who, because it has a little bit of a Sherlock twist. Stephen Moffat, who was the head showrunner of Doctor Who at this point, was actually writing, I believe it was the second series of Sherlock. So he was in the middle of writing Sherlock as well as he's writing the series of Doctor Who. So this series does feel very much like a Sherlock sort of plot hole, really. So I'm going to talk about the episodes and what I personally think about them. And yeah, as you can tell, this is 32nd place. So the first episode is basically a Christmas Carol. It's one of my favourite Christmas carols. To be honest, it's my first favourite Matt Smith Christmas special out of the Christmas specials in general. I can't really say, because my opinion on the Christmas specials change each year. I don't normally go back and watch the Christmas specials until the beginning of December. So I'm not really going to talk about the Christmas Carol. Apart from, it is quite good. I do like the song. Silence is All. I like the fact you got a crashing spaceship and the Doctor sending a message saying, "Come along, Pond." I do enjoy this Christmas special. I like the fact we have the actor who plays Albus Dumbledore in one of my other favourite franchises in movie-wise, at the Harry Potter series. He was basically in it from the Prisoner of Azkaban down to, of course, the Half-Blood Prince, and then he's in the Deathly Hallows Part 2 of Harry Potter. I absolutely do enjoy Harry Potter, but not as much as I enjoy Doctor Who. I have to say, I kind of was actually over the moon when I found out we had Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter in this episode back in 2010, 25th December. So I pretty much do enjoy this one. Next episode is, of course, The Impossible Astronaut and, of course, Day of the Moon. Is this a good two-parter? It's actually one of the, out of this series, it's one of the strongest episodes. Not my favourite, because my favourite episode is coming up later on this list, but it's still pretty much a strong episode. I do enjoy it, set in 1969. I love the fact when the Doctor literally confronts the silence. He goes, "Ooh, the silence." You like that, don't you? I do like the 11th Doctor when he tries to give the silence a good time off. And he goes, "That's one great kick up the backside for the silence." I just really do enjoy this two-parter. The 11th Doctor's got some great moments in it. The Curse of the Black Spot. Have I got anything positive to say about this episode? Rory dies in this one and he gets brought back to life. So this is the second time Rory basically dies. Second, third, something like that. So Rory does die in this one. He drowns. Amy brings him back to life with the Doctor helping the TARDIS. A homicidal mermaid basically going around collecting people one by one. What can I actually say about this episode? It's crap. Absolutely crap. Absolutely crap. I only watched this if I'm watching whole of Series 6. The next episode is The Doctor's Wife. The Doctor leaves our bubble universe after receiving a message from another Time Lord. Basically, he thinks it's another Time Lord, where it's actually the alien entity known as House, who basically drains the TARDIS's power, the TARDIS consciousness inside it, and so he can eat the TARDIS itself. When the Doctor tells him he's the last Time Lord, he's the last TARDIS, so House thinks of a good idea to steal the TARDIS to look for more TARDISes so he can eat off them. And of course, he doesn't. There is one good thing about this. Indris, who basically becomes possessed with the TARDIS. I love the fact the Doctor goes to Amy and Rory. She goes, she's a woman. And she's my TARDIS. She's the TARDIS. She goes, and she's a woman. And she's my TARDIS. And she goes, hello, call me sexy. And he's like, oh, but shut up. I do love the 11th Doctor in this episode. He has some great moments in it. He has really some great moments and stuff. The next episode is, of course, the Rebel Flesh and the Almost People. I actually do enjoy this episode a little bit. I love the callbacks of other Doctors when you got Tom Baker coming up when he's like, Matt Smith's talking, he goes, would you like a jelly baby? And he goes, no, I've moved on. I've had too many faces from then. And then the 10th Doctor comes and saying, hello, I'm the Doctor. And he's like, no, I've moved on. With the Ganga version of the Doctor, and he's there saying, Cybermats, what? Are you doing this now? I said, Cybermats, I need proof that you're me. I really do enjoy this episode. I love the fact Amy treats the normal Doctor like crap. Because she's got I think it's because they've got some sort of connection with the Ganga has. So the Doctor finds out Amy is a Ganga and that she's about to go into labour. And he's telling her to breathe. And he goes, breathe. How far I have to travel? How far I will come and find you. I'm right here. No, you're not. And you haven't been for a long, long time. Really do enjoy this episode. I really do. And then, of course, going into the next episode, When a Good Man Goes to War. One of my favourite episodes out of the 11th Doctor's here. This is my favourite episode out of the series completely. So what can I tell you what's so good about this? The Doctor goes and blows up a whole cyber legion just to make 1 point. He goes around making an army with Strax, Madame Dorian, Madame Vastra, Jenny, and then of course with a load of Silurians. And the Return of the Do against the Headless Monks and the army people. I just really love this one. I really do love it because when the Doctor takes off his guise, he goes, I can never be surprised. Hello everyone, please point a gun at me if it helps you relax. You only human. I love the fact you got that general talking saying, Doctor, you're coming. He goes, 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Amelia Pond, get your coat. And I love the fact when you got when they literally trying to gain the whole situation after the Doctor's medal, and then wham, the Doctor's army just starts teleporting in with the Silurians. I love it. And the Doctor goes, sorry, I want you to be laughed at. He goes, well, I want people laughing outside your house because they found the house of Colonel Runaway. I love it. I love the fact when you got Madame Karian, so I can't remember her name, the eye patch lady, and she's there and she goes, good men have too many rules. The Doctor goes, I am not a good man. Today is not a good day to find out why I have so many. I just absolutely love that spot, that bit. And then, of course, to find out they'd actually gone and kidnapped Amy and Rory's daughter, and they made a flesh copy. So when the Doctor's there talking, he says, a child is not a weapon. She goes, give us time. She can be. She will be. And he goes, I've already stopped you from it. She goes, oh, Doctor, fooling you the same way. It is a privilege. And, of course, we got River Song's little poem saying, demons run where a good man goes to war. Night will fall and drown the sun when a good man goes to war. I just really do enjoy this episode. It's absolutely fantastic. I just love it. I remember when I first watched this as well. When I watched that clip, I was like, oh, I really did enjoy it. And I remember going to school talking to my best mate, Jamie Arrowsmith, about this episode. Me and Jamie were just there the next whole week saying, oh, yeah, this is pretty interesting, isn't it? Yeah, this is, it says the Doctor will return in the next episode. Let's kill Hitler. Yeah. So, sorry, that's the whole thing about When the Good Man Goes to War. I just really love that episode. Let's Kill Hitler. Is it a good episode? Just bear with me 1 minute while I just quickly try and think what I can say about Let's Kill Hitler. It has Rory putting Hitler into a cupboard. It has River Song starting out from Regenerate from Melody Pond. Is there anything good I can actually say about this episode? Not really. Not really. I can't say anything good about this episode. Sorry. I can't really think of anything decent to say what I enjoyed about this episode. I really can't. So anyway, Night Terrors is, of course, the next episode. Now, I love this one. Alien entity, scared of noises, send a message to the Doctor, please save me from the monsters. So the Doctor, Amy and Rory go to help this child who is terrified, only to find out he is terrified of rejection. Amy gets turned into a wooden peg doll in this episode, so that's just funny. The rest of it, not so much. No, again, sorry, I'm really struggling to say some good things about these 2 episodes. It's not like the first half of the series was... The first half of the series was good, apart from Curse of the Black Spot, and this is the second part of the series, and I can't think of 2 episodes. It's good to say about the 2 episodes. The Girl Who Waited. Now this is the one I pretty much enjoy. The Doctor's got to make a very harsh decision. Oh, he tries to make Rory make a hard decision, since Amy accidentally pressed the wrong door, got sent into a quantum time loop. The Doctor used the TARDIS to try and track Amy down and everything. He can't really leave because of the TARDIS. Is it a good episode? It's got some very, very key moments in it. Very good key moments. Really enjoyable key moments. Is it a good episode? Again, not really. I'm so sorry to say this, but I really can't. The next episode is, of course, The God Complex. Can I say anything nice about The God Complex? Praise him? Uh-oh. I think the Minotaur's coming for me, because I just said praise him. Oh, praise him. I do enjoy this episode. I pretty much enjoy a little bit. It's a lot better than some other stories of this later part of Series 6, but I can't say more than that. The only good thing about it's got David Williams. David Williams, who is a fantastic comedian. He's pretty much interesting. I do enjoy his character. Closing time. The return of the Cybermen in this episode. What can I say? It brings back James Corden's character Craig in this one, with their child Alfie, or should I say Stormagon, the Dark Lord of All. Pretty much enjoyable. I love the Doctor's wearing his green coat in this episode. It wore it in the last episode a bit as well, but not the last episode, but a couple of episodes before. Pretty much do enjoy the way he wore the green coat again. I love the fact he's wearing a cowboy hat, because he's there trying to tell Craig, saying, my time is coming to an end. And Craig's just there going... I love the fact the Doctor tries to use a Cybermat against the Cybermen. I love the fact this is not, it's not any just normal invasion. A cyber ship's crash landed on Earth, don't know, God knows when. But this council estate ends up building a new kind of shopping mall on top of it, which basically awakens the Cybermen. And they start going up to convert humans into Cybermen. A woman disappears, then the security card disappears. The Sandman's quite good. The Sandman don't really do much in this apart from trying to convert Craig into a Cyberman. And of course, they're defeated by love for some reason. So yeah, that's mainly the closing time. Final episode. The Wedding of River Song. Is it a good episode, The Wedding of River Song? Not the best Matt Smith finale. Is it a good episode? I can't really say because I don't really like it that much. It's definitely one of the weeks. This is the thing I struggle about, because when I think about Series 7, I can say a load of stuff I like about Series 7. Series 5 is total amazing, but this series, I'm struggling to think about what to say, because I can say the first 7 episodes I really enjoyed, and then you get to this later half of the series, it's like, I'm struggling here what to say. Of course, we find the Doctor used the Tezzeret to fake his own death. That's about it. Bit stupid, bit pointless, really, that we go through this whole series of the Doctor going to die, to find out he survived by landing the TARDIS into his eye, telling him to look through his eye, and is literally inside a robot version of himself. That's about it. So, anyway, that's about Series 6. As you can tell, I do struggle what to think of the later part of the series, really, from Let's Kill Hitler and go make the way downwards. But the first part of the series is very high up. If I was going to do this, like, kind of separately, it'd be hard for me to say. Very hard for me to say. I can't really say much about it. The reason this is like 32nd place, the rest of the series, the seasons and series I've mentioned below, I pretty much do enjoy, as well as this series, because this series has got some good moments in it, like others. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean I hate every single season of Doctor Who, because the only series I hate of Doctor Who is actually Series 2. Series 2 is generally terrible. Generally terrible. I just really don't like Series 2, but it's got some good moments in there. Series 9, I don't hate it. There's some episodes I like in there. Series 11, which is why I put a lot higher than Series 9, the next one above Series 9. I kind of like it. I like what they were trying to do, but I don't think it really worked with Jodie's Doctor. Season 9, Jon Pertwee's 3rd season. I do have a few issues with this series, because the only good story I can think that's only decent is, of course, the Sea Devils. Season 16, The Key to Time, it is definitely the weakest Tom Baker season, in my opinion. I do find it very, very weak and stuff. Season 20, 34th place. Yeah, I understand what they're trying to do. It's the big 20th anniversary, but the only story I absolutely genuinely enjoy from that season is, of course, the 5 Doctors. And unfortunately, the 5 Doctors don't save it. 33rd place is, of course, Season 1. Because there's some points in Season 1 I just don't really enjoy as much as other seasons, which is why, for me, the best Hartnell season is definitely Season 2, where Season 1's like there, then it goes to Season 2, like, higher, very higher. Season 3 somewhere in the middle for Hartnell's Doctor. You'll find out where. And then, of course, going into today's video, Series 6, I have to admit, the first part of the series I do enjoy a lot more than the first season of William Hartnell's Doctor for the 11th Doctor. I like the Silence episodes. I do kind of enjoy A Christmas Carol. I absolutely do enjoy, of course, The Doctor's Wife, as well, When a Good Man Goes to War. The rest of the series is very, very big match. The reason I put this like in 32nd place is because I do go back and we watch this series a lot more than I watch Series 2, Series 9 and Series 11 for modern Doctor Who. This is like the 4th modern Doctor Who series I just really don't enjoy that much. But when I look at Classic Who as well, I mean, I really don't enjoy Season 9 that much. Season 16, there's like 3 good stories in there. The rest of it's like average. Season 20, there's like 1 story now I really do enjoy, which is, of course, the 5 Doctors. Season 1, There's 2 stories I really do enjoy. The rest of it's very mismatch. And then, of course, Series 6 is what got some more episodes I do enjoy, but not as much. The episodes, the only time we get to the ones that I physically do enjoy a lot is from 29th place onwards. Oh, sorry, no, 30th. In 30th place is when we get to the ones I really could go back and rewatch a lot. Series 6, I do go back and rewatch a lot more than the For Modern Who. Out of Series 2, 9, 6, Series 2, 6, 9 and 11, I do go back and rewatch this one quite a lot. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Doctor Who Series 6. Is it one of your favourite Matt Smith seasons? I believe this is my friend Thomas's favourite season of Matt Smith's Doctor. But I just don't really feel the same, unfortunately. And I'm so sorry about that. But as I said, this is my opinion alone, why I do these weekly series. So join me next week when I talk about, in the next video, in 31 place. I will not give you any spoilers, so if you want to wait and see, you have to watch that episode. Thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share, and join me for more Doctor Who content.